Between January 2012 and December 2013, over 4,000 young people have taken part in the Living Communities project. The whole purpose was to bring local heritage alive for young people in schools throughout Perth and Kinross and for the wider community that they're involved in.
This was about getting really solid partnerships with cultural workers, with the arts, with communities and with heritage.
The way that the project has worked is that we have found out what the young people want to learn about. What is it about their local heritage that they want to really investigate?
That's been the most important bit, because actually what the children were interested in learning at the start actually really helped, because they could bring in bits that they wanted to learn, and actually the people who came in to support could then go away and find out a little bit about it.
It was good to have that continuity in having the artists in on a regular basis, because the children got to know them and they got to know the children.
If there's someone coming in every week who knows about it, then you can get like a better thing made.
Because we had, I think he's a professor, I don't know what his real title is, but he's like a history kind of guy and he knows a lot about that. We got a few storytellers in to talk about it.
Different people to meet with different skills, learning new stuff, it's good.
So fantastic opportunities for the community to volunteer, because they have a mine of information and hidden stories themselves, and to work with the young people, come together to really explode the stories within their area.
So we're reaching out, we're making the schools centres of our community where we work with all of the people around about us who can add to the learning for young people. Curriculum for Excellence is about schools helping young people to become everything that's described under the 4 capacities.
Oh, it's fantastic. It gave them a really wide breadth of experiences. You know, the Curriculum for Excellence is all about breadth of knowledge and depth of experience. So it brought all that for them. We were able to get out into the town, get out of the classroom setting and bring everything to life.
It's not a case of sitting at a desk listening to a teacher and then writing down answers. I really wanted to kind of involve pupils in the learning, make it a bit more real for them.
You're actually doing it yourself, like instead of imagining it in your head, this is like what it was actually like. And a lot of people learn that way better, like acting it out instead of being in a classroom.
All pupils of various abilities and needs were all involved, and they all found that they have ownership of their own learning to that, and with what Living Communities were offering, and I believe it made a massive impact.
I think partnership working benefits the school, benefits the children and benefits the community, and hopefully benefits the partners too.
It allows you to think outside the box for future projects and think of new ways of delivering learning and teaching to children.
So feedback from teachers has been that they're delighted to have been part of new ways of learning. So teachers are coming to us with the skills that they might want to learn. We've got new partners coming with new opportunities, and we're putting everything together to make as rich a package as possible.
This is what will get teachers going, and this is what will engage the children and motivate the children. It's going back to what the Curriculum for Excellence was all about when it was first introduced, thinking about the skills that children need for the future. I feel completely inspired by it.
It's encouraged us to really look at how we're delivering Curriculum for Excellence as well, so that it's across lots of different curricular areas, and it's about learning a skill and being able to use it in different ways as well.
A very important aspect of this project has been building intergenerational links across the community and in the school. It's been really exciting and really, really very joyous to see young people working very closely with people of all different ages across the community.
I think it's always useful for children to find out what happened before they happened. They don't necessarily know what has gone before, and we all learn from the past.
Oh, it was fantastic. The older people in the community got such a breadth of experience themselves, just to come in and kind of in their 90s, haven't spoken about their experiences, and it was great for them just to interact with the youngsters, and really you could see them kind of light up themselves.
We went to the retirement home and we sang like war songs to them. It was really good because they all joined in.
Well, it kind of made me feel like, because normally if you read a book or you watch a documentary, it's normally about maybe the war in general, but like if you just talk to one person, he may tell you like his story, his extraordinary story, so it's just very interesting.
There are various other environments where they can learn, and okay, a museum is one, but walking around their local village is another, because that's real.
They take that back to their parents and grandparents. The whole thing snowballs out so that you get everybody contributing to memories of, you know, what it used to be like to live in that area, how things have changed.
If parents these days simply haven't got the time to teach their children this sort of skill, then to be shown it by somebody at this stage means that during the rest of their lives they might well go back to it. And I suddenly saw the value and saw that the skills were likely to perhaps not be lost as they could be in the future, but to hold on to these valuable skills.
I think she's found her gran. That one. Call the relative.
My gran.
The sharing events that we put on at the museum gave the opportunity for learners, young people, to come together and show each other what they've been learning. So not only are they learning new skills from each other, but they're also getting the opportunity to take pride and ownership over what they've done and to share that with other young people.
Actually seeing it in the museum was like a big realisation of what they'd actually done. And I think a great thing, because, and it's not just stuff that's going on in school, it's actually a whole part of the community that everybody's getting involved with.
And we dressed up as the characters we did in the hunting tower, and it was really fun. I was a little bit nervous.
And I know that after they finished the performance, they felt so confident. They all went, oh, we feel so amazing and so good.
If there's one thing that, you know, will really reach other young people, it's young people talking really from the heart about their experiences with enthusiasm.
That's absolutely fantastic to see young people grow in their own confidence, their own belief in themselves, their own self-esteem, and that's been a very, very important feature of this project.
And what the project has done is to give young people the opportunity, but the opportunity has to be grasped, and it has been grasped. And I think from the sort of events that we've seen, we just see the quality and the depth of interest that the young people have shown.
So what next? Lots of schools are already ringing us up and they want to take part again in living communities. Teachers are coming to us with the skills that they might want to learn. New partners coming with new opportunities, and we're putting everything together to make as rich a package as possible to provide that learning within your school.
So people are making that connection right across Perth and Kinross. We're very proud of that, and we think that gives us a fantastic legacy for the future.
And that the more that the interaction between the community and the school goes on, the better.
It's about helping them to see their place, not just in the world, but in their own community. And absolutely this project does this.
In other words, to help the various groups to blend together, to come together, to interact, because we are a community and that's the way it should be.
Rockin' Lampshire, Tanner, Lampshire, Rockin' Lamasuin, Rockin' Tanner, 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 Rockin' Lamasuin, Rockin' Tanner, 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 Rockin' Lamasuin, Rockin' Tanner.